Hey, welcome back. So today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I put together this super cute Red Ryder flyer. This is from Walmart, and it's a no pay video, okay? And it's very, very, very easy to put together. I'm going to show you how I went ahead and did it. Let's go.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a swish in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold.
So today we will show you how we install our little Red Ryder flagger wagon. The 4 wheels for them. And it also comes with a pillar here. Other stuff that show you what else they have when in line. Hold that, please. This is the box it came in also right here. And most importantly, this is how it comes already folded up. It's quite heavy though. We're going to go ahead and get into that and show you how that's looking. And also it comes with the instruction, of course. Instruction. And it says to establish this is you need a hammer, pliers, and a fill up screwdriver, and you're good to go. So let's fingers crossed. Hopefully we get this done in one section, one piece, because I can't wait to I want to get it myself, but I can't. Unless you will have a ball, right? Let's get it. Now I'm judging the wheels, and the wheels is kind of I don't know how to say it, but it's not like traditional wheel. It's not like you put air in and pump it up. These wheels right here, I believe, will last a long time because they like plastic, right? Yeah, and whatnot. Okay, so I went ahead and scratched the wagon out. I'm going to go ahead and put the wheels on there. The wheels, like I said before, they perfect. They good to go, and they can add up in the beach sand, the concrete, grass, snow. I mean, these wheels is awesome. But I'm going to take my hammer and bam the red piece that they give you inside of the hole to hold up the wheel. I'm going to do that on all 4, and then to make sure it's perfect and in there, I'm going to take the wheel and put it upside down and bam it again. And for the last minute, just make sure you hit the wheels real tight because you want it to be in there. Safety first at all times. The more secure it is, the better I feel about it. The second part is the handle. Now, honestly, I went ahead and made a mistake as I was going ahead and putting the handles on there. I did it backwards. But the instructions so far is very good. You can read them really nice. The pictures is perfect. And if it weren't for the instructions, I feel like this wagon would be all discombobulated with me. And I would have probably need help. But the instructions is good to go. I would love that definitely. Now here's me making a mistake of the puller. I didn't edit it out because I feel like I wanted to show you this mistake because nobody's perfect and I know I'm not, so I didn't want you to feel like, okay, well, I'm trying to hide things from you. No, this is me all day, and I'm 100. Just in case you wonder what 100 is, I mean, I'm real. Like, I not gonna sugarcoat nothing, you know. So back to the topic, I'm just going ahead and put the screws inside of this handle, and it is the wrong way once again. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the correct way. Here go my pliers also screwing it in there. And the screws don't need a lot of work. It's just very easy to screw in, and it's not hard at all. So I went ahead right here and changed the handle. As you can see, the writing part is supposed to be facing down to the ground. Just like that, so. The instruction, once again, it gives you each step one at a time, and it makes sure it tell you the exact thing to do and how to go about it. It's not misleading at all, and honestly, again, like I said, these are one of the best instruction booklets that I ever saw in my entire life so far. Like, no joke. I love this red wagon so far, and I haven't even put my daughter in it yet, okay? And they tell you where the wheel go at. You have right, and you have left. So that's to show you that you won't get it wrong, because the red ends always go on the outside of the wagon. And I'm going to go ahead and bam the tire up in there to make sure that it's very, very deep in there and will not come out as you put in the wagon and whatnot. And you want to hit it real hard. These plastic wheels will not damage. So the harder you hit, the more secure it will be. And as you see, it's going ahead and spinning like Midas. And honestly, that's it. I'm all done with this wagon. It's that easy. Like, it is super easy, I swear. Like, I thought it was going to be so hard. I'm going to have my husband help me. But honestly, I did this in one take, and I'm so happy. The last thing I'm going to go ahead and show you is the top canopy. The canopy, like I just said, it come up, you press a button, and then the top piece, you just clip it inside of the hole, just like a snap button. You do that on all four, and once that's done, you pull it a little down a little bit, and your canopy is up, honey. You're ready to go outside for a perfect summer day. And if it's windy outside, I suggest you to not use this canopy because it will blow off. You know, it's cute only for a dry summer day with no wind at all. I finished with this wagon, and so far so good. Thanks again for tuning in, watching this. If you have any questions about this wagon, let me know, and I'll be sure to get back to you in the comments. I'll see you in my next installation. Thanks again. Bless.